You're dirty. Look at you. You just got a shower last night. You're dirty. Look how dirty you are.
Oh my God, it's South Georgia Hot Shot.
Good morning. Well, I look rough as can be. So we made it to somewhere in Indiana last night. We're at a rest area. This place was absolutely packed. I got super lucky on this spot right here, and I think we stopped here at, let's see, we can start at 8:30, so that means we stopped at 10:30. So I've been looking and looking for another fuel filter. The one that goes in the globe, and man, I bet we stopped by 4 or 5 different Loves and Speedcos and stuff like that. Finally found one. Now, last time I changed this fuel filter, I bought this same fuel filter from a Love's, and it was like $13 or $14. This time it was $34. What sucks is I have 10 new ones sitting at home. So anyways, I've got to change this fuel filter real fast, and then we gotta check on our load. The load's doing good. Lydia's gonna go throw some trash away and use the potty, and then I think we've got 3 more hours left to drive to drop this. So let me get to work on this fuel filter. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, we got our new fuel filter in. But look at this. Look what the potholes did in my tires. It took a massive chunk. I got a chunk out of there, and I got a chunk down here. Come look at this tire. Good morning. So, I'm not sure if I really explained our whole air situation yesterday with the trailer brakes locking down, because I had to explain it to every single shop that we called yesterday. But basically, we were sitting in line waiting for them to call us up to load us, and our first piece was on a different lot. So we had to kind of go out on the road and then into a different lot. So as we're out on the road, I hear like a tire grinding sound, like if you were to like drag your brakes through like a dirt parking lot. And I check my mirror, and the front right one is locked up. And I'm like, what in the world? So I actually stop in the road and I pull my trailer brakes and then push them in again, just thinking maybe it got stuck somehow. Same thing. Well, I got traffic coming behind me and there's a railroad track right in front of me. I think I accidentally left this camera on actually when we were driving over there. I don't know if I had it on time-lapse mode or what. Anyways, just to get out of the road, I end up just dragging the tire into the next dirt lot and over. And I'm trying to figure out if it's the slack adjuster's like stuck for some reason. So I'm smacking on the slack adjuster and that's not fixing anything. And like I'm messing with the air, can't figure the air out. Finally, I'm like, all right, there's obviously maybe something wrong with the brake chamber. I end up caging that brake. And while I'm caging that brake, they're obviously waiting for us to load. Get the brake chamber caged. And then I go to pull forward, and then all the other axles are locked up. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Well, I go back, and there's like this valve on the front of the tank. And it's got like this rubber diaphragm with like these pointy, like if you picture like a round disc, and if you were to cut the disc so that air could get by, you would cut it kind of like a pizza. And there's air coming out of that valve. And last time I had air coming out of one of my valves, one of you guys mentioned that it might be a bad brake chamber, which was weird because I had just ordered new brake chambers for the trailer that day. But I don't think it's coming out of that same valve. I don't know if it's, I think that air was coming out of a different valve. Anyways, so we're calling places, trying to get somebody to come out. A lot of people are interested. They're like, yeah, we can't get to you, or whatever. So we end up calling Ron and Bob. Ron and Bob's trailer shop. I think they were in St. Louis, I believe. I believe they were in St. Louis. And one of the forklift operators told us about Ron and Bob. Told us about one other. The other one wasn't really interested. Ron, from Ron and Bob's, was actually the one that was going to come out and look at the trailer. And I sent him a picture of the part, that way they could bring the part with them. And Ron ends up calling me back. He's like, hey, that valve that's leaking shouldn't really have anything to do. I think it's like a safety pressure thing. And what he did is he had me pull my trailer brake on my dash. And he's like, tell me if it stops. And I have lead up underneath the trailer. I got a cop coming up here on the side. Let me get over. I end up pulling that down and it stops. I'm like, yeah, it stopped. He's like, okay, I'll be out there in a little bit. I'm like, okay, fantastic. And as we're sitting there, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. And I go back there and I notice there's not air coming out of there anymore. And I go to try to pull the trailer forward and the trailer pulls forward. I'm like, well, what in the world? So I call up Ron. I'm like, hey. And I guess the front desk lady or whatever answers. I'm like, hey, for whatever reason, it's not doing that anymore. I'm like, can I just bring the trailer by after we get loaded and have you guys look at it? And the woman's like, we don't have room on our yard for you to pull in. I'm like, okay, well, ask Ron what they want me to do. Ask him what he wants me to do. She's like, Ron says if it's working, just there's nothing he can really do about it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So shout out to Ron for, I mean, I think it was something as simple as pulling that brake lever down for whatever reason, stopped it from leaking from there. I don't know, that seems crazy to me. So anyways, we still have 2 hours and 43 minutes to get there. Mason found us a load going to Tampa. Like I said, we're trying to go to Tampa because her parents are going to be there. And we want to go down and spend the weekend with them. So we've got a load of pipe that actually picks up tomorrow, which is a good thing because I need to take this truck and get these steers replaced. So Lita's actually on the phone right now looking for a tire shop. There's a shortage of shit. Like we couldn't find that fuel filter. Ended up finding the fuel filter. Did I tell you that fuel filter is $20 more than when we replaced it the last time when we bought it at that Love's?
No.
Yeah.
You said it was like 30.
$34. And it was like $13 or $14 when we bought it like a month ago. So we're gonna get this dropped, start looking for some tire places, get the steers replaced, and then shoot over. I think we're picking up in Winchester, Kentucky, a load of pipe from Winchester, Kentucky going to Tampa. Man, Winchester seems like they have a lot of stuff. Like all the stuff on the board, at least from around where we're at, is coming from Winchester. So Winchester must be pretty big.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it with the amount of tire places.
Really? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that's the deal. And you know, it's a shame that these roads are so bad that they just tear up your tires. I mean, these are 16-ply Falcon tires, I think. Falcon steers. And these are the ones that came from the back. Like when I bought the tires, they ended up putting my steers on my drives and my all positions on my steers, which was, I mean, yes, technically it was okay, but those other steers, or the all position tires, ended up wearing funny. So I had them swap it out, and now these were wearing funny. And I don't understand. Like, I took it to a place, they said my kingpins look fine, my bearings look fine. I don't know what else it could be. There's definitely like a weird rattle in the front end when we go over bumps sometimes. Almost like, I think I've explained this, like, I'm not sure how it works on a semi-truck. I'm not really sure how it works, honestly. But like, I imagine there's a bolt that goes through the leaf spring right there where it curls at the end, and it seems like that's got some slop in it. So I've definitely got to get it figured out. My plan was to get it, I don't know who else to take it to. I've taken it to Love's, I've taken it to Fussell Tire, we took it to 2 Loves, I think. Yeah, we took it to 2 Loves, we took it to Fussell Tire, and it's like nobody can figure it out. I don't know if they can't figure it out, or if they're too dumb to figure it out, or if they're just lazy and they don't want to figure it out.
Probably need to take it to that J&M place.
That one place, the only place that's ever actually done us right? Yeah. Because I dang sure don't want to eat up another set of tires. I mean, obviously I have to replace the passenger front because of that big chunk missing. I'll probably keep the driver front just for a spare. I don't know. Anyways, like I said, 2 hours and 40 minutes left. I guess we can stop and get breakfast since we're not in a big hurry now. I was trying to hurry up and get there and get this dropped so that we can pick up another load if we can pick it up today. But since our load doesn't pick up till tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see you guys in a bit. Man, it's steep as shit coming up here. Look at this.
Yeah.
I'm in 3rd gear. This video's probably not going to do this thing any justice. Yeah, it's going to look like we're driving normally. Little do they know it's like a 45-degree angle.
You trying to sit on this seat, shithead? I bet, butts. You can't get up here right now. I'm sorry. You can't always sit up here.
We have a turn signal on it now. It's not like it's steeper right here. Right up a freaking mountain. Where'd you call? Yeah, let's drop it in this lot right here. Yeah, you are. Give him a ring. Well, we've arrived to the Caterpillar place. Just waiting on somebody to come unload us. There was like no tire places along the entire way. We'd end up finding a place here in, where are we at? Pikeville, Kentucky. It's gonna get us 2 steers. I think I figured out it's gonna be like 930 bucks for two tires installed. Is that what I figured? Yeah. 940. Should be about 940 bucks for 2 steer tires. So, kind of a bummer. I could probably get away with just doing the one that's messed up, but I want to replace them both at the same time. I don't know. I think probably replacing your steers once a year, whether they are needing replaced or not, is probably a good idea. I mean, your steers are your most important tires by far. You could lose any one of the other tires and still be okay. Man, you lose that steer, you're in trouble. So, anyways, there's a guy in a truck right there, but there's no way that forklift's gonna unload this. There's no way. That says it does 15,000 pounds. This arm thing is 28,000, I think. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. Tell them bye, fat butts. All right, so we're over here at Appalachian Tire Products, getting some steer tires put on. Oh, you trying to grab my butt?
Is this the pocket you usually put it in?
My wallet?
Yeah.
Sure. We're gonna come over here to check out this Dairy Cheer, home of the smash burger. Hey, how do you guys get tangled up? Like, seriously. What a maniac. What a maniac. I can walk them if you want to order us some food. Find some grass somewhere. And like I said, our next load doesn't pick up until tomorrow. So we pretty much got all day long to get over to the next stop and walk the dogs, huh? Oh, I'd love a shower. Yeah, a shower would be amazing. When that whole air situation happened with the trailer, we were both underneath the trailer and it was like in a muddy lot and it just sucked. So anyways, let me take this dog from her and go get us some food, woman. Okay. All right, lunch is 8, tires are on. Ended up being what, $973? $973. They had to use this liquid, I mean, they didn't have to, they asked me. Liquid balancing stuff. So, come on, speed up your truck, stupid. Speed up your truck, stupid. God, if you guys don't drive a semi-truck and you're merging onto the interstate, get up and get going fast, please. Either stop or go fast. Don't like ride along beside us expecting us to slow down and just start driving on the gravel of the road like idiots. It's an on-ramp. You're supposed to speed up. Get in front of me. I'm not stopping my truck so you can get on the interstate. Anyways, liquid balancing stuff. I believe the fronts should be balanced. I mean, people say you don't have to balance a semi-tire. I believe the fronts, at least the front, should be balanced. I want to get those Centromatic balancers that I put on the Ford and put it on here. Do they work? Man, I have no idea. Do I notice a difference in the Ford? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe? Maybe not. I really don't know. I mean, I don't ever get any like weird wearing patterns on the Ford. Anyways, it's $973. And then when I went in there to pay for the bill, they had these awesome cups that one of the guy's daughters makes. And man, they had so many in there, like I didn't know which ones to get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to have Lita unbox them and show them to you guys. Kind of regretting not getting the Caterpillar one now. It looked like a Caterpillar oil filter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Damn, I should have got that one, I think.
Why? We don't have any cat.
That was just cool because it looked like an oil filter.
I don't have any casinos.
Yeah. So when Lita unboxes these, I'll have her show them to you guys. So we're at a place called, I think, 96 Truck Stop. We are about 10 minutes from our pickup. This is the closest place we could get to our pickup that had a shower. So I think Lita's in here getting our bags ready now. We got our new tires put on. They are, I have no idea what name brand that is.
Let's say China.
And you guys are probably gonna give me hell for buying some cheap name brand stuff, but you can't find tires right now. I don't know if you guys realize that, but stuff is getting harder and harder to find. Even they said that they are having trouble with their tire supplier finding stuff. They end up putting some type of liquid balancer in these tires, so have to see how it works out. It still feels like there's something weird. It's like when I put on my brakes, it almost feels like it's trying to like twist this tire, almost like the back isn't the back brakes aren't working or the trailer brakes aren't working. But when I pull the trailer brake handle, I mean, it does perfectly fine with a load on it. It's just when I'm empty. So I'm probably gonna check the brakes on I mean, I just checked the brakes when we were at the house, like to make sure that they were perfectly set. You can't really pull on these slack adjusters on this truck to check if they're set or not, because there's nothing to pull on there. They're automatic. These here, I just checked these when we did, when we were having trouble with the air. I went around and checked all these. So I don't know, there's still something funky with the front end here. Anyways, let me grab my clothes. I gotta get a shower, I'm dirty. Man, this is the dirtiest truck stop I've seen in a very long time. Look, you got just like people backing their trucks up here and just dumping crap out. Man, I swear, truck drivers are the most disgusting people ever. I don't even like being called a truck driver anymore. I don't want to be referred to as a truck driver. This is just straight embarrassing. The crap that these guys do. Some of the rudest, dirtiest, nastiest fucking people out there. Get away from that. You'll probably catch something from that stuff. Just use the bathroom, guys. I mean, look, it just goes all the way back. Let's keep walking this way. Hey, let's keep walking this way. Don't step on them nails. No, look, get off them boards. Get off them boards, stupid. Come on, keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Guys, leave the stuff alone. I know there's garbage over here. Macky, come. Look, old tires and all this crap. Hey. I mean, I've seen less trash at a dump before. Look, cereal. I guess I was watching another YouTube channel. I can't remember who, maybe Cash is King. And I guess there's times where receivers just refuse stuff and you're supposed to take stuff and donate it to food banks. And although I do agree it's not the driver's responsibility to do that, this right here is not the answer. This is just absolutely disgusting. Man, there is something rotten over here, guys. Hey, get away from that, Macky. Hey, get away from that. Look at that. It just goes on forever. It's sad. I hit the record button. Hello there. Tell him hi, Macky. Macky, I'm recording. Look. Tell him hello. She's gotten to where she'll like sit down here by my shifter and she'll just sit there the whole ride. Just like I'll be smacking her with the shifter. She's like, I don't care, I just want to sit next to you. You're so funny, huh? And then after she uses the bathroom sometimes, she gets excited. She'll spin around in a circle like 100 times really fast. It's so funny. I hope I can catch it on camera one day. Because that will be my new intro. Won't it, Macky? So, this place was just right down the road from where we stayed. Didn't even know it. We just knew this place was in Winchester somewhere. And we looked for truck stops that had showers. And there was only one. So we stayed at that place last night. Showers were $5. But the shower was absolutely disgusting. I don't think that shower has been cleaned in probably 20 years. It was pretty bad. But we were pretty dirty, so we had to get a shower. So it is what it is. Oh, so the hotel room we're going to be staying at is Hilton in, what's that little island off to Tampa? I've had Lita tell me a couple hundred times. Anyways, they only do I'm retarded. Where they park your car, for them. Where they park your car for you. You're not allowed to park your own car there. And we thought about maybe dropping the trailer somewhere and maybe bobtailing to it. Obviously, since they park your car, St. Petersburg. Is it St. Petersburg? Yeah, St. Petersburg. So, we're like, well, maybe we'll take the Ford down. Then after, like...
Okay. It's not this building, it's not the building next to it. There's a lot with yellow, like, tanks and stuff. We go to that. So how the fuck you're supposed to know that? I don't know.
Is there anything over there? Can I just swing this bad boy around?
There's this tanker right here.
I can't see it. I can't see it. Yeah, so anyways, what's that called when they park your car?
Valet.
Valet. I'm retarded. So do you think I can swing around? I can't see that truck.
Might be tight though.
Here, this guy just got off the scale. I'll go over the scale and then swing around.
That's probably the best thing to do. See what I mean? It's like right there. I don't know if you'll be able to do that.
I don't like, even if I'm empty, I'm not real crazy about cutting it that sharp. Oh, damn, I do. Hold on, buddy. Is he gonna go across the scale? Wow, we're in a little bit of a predicament here.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Now he's gonna sit on the scale and go inside. Might have to get in line on this scale, huh? Oh, actually, he's just going across the scale to turn around too, it looks like. Yeah, just go across the scale here, turn around.
Because I don't think you would make that.
Anyways, with the way fuel prices are, we were just going to drive the Ford down, but then it's like after you pay for fuel and let them valet park you, and then I think there's a fee to keep your truck and valet each day. Like, it's an absolute, it's a money grab. Of course, the hotel's for rich people. I'm obviously not rich. So I think what we're going to do is just pay to park the semi-truck and then Uber around. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. Whee! I was telling him about the shower last night.
Oh.
How amazingly clean it was. It's pretty rough.
Yeah,
It was pretty rough.
it was old.
Yeah. They did have nice big fluffy towels.
Yeah.
I always kind of worry about drying off with these towels because God knows what happened to them before you dried off with them. You're like drying your face off and they forgot to put that towel in the washing machine and some big fat disgusting truck driver just dried his balls off with it.
Yeah, see all that?
Oh, all that yellow stuff over there.
See, not this building. Not that building over there.
So then you skip Hogan. Well, I mean, Garmin was trying to tell us to keep driving.
Was it? That doesn't really mean anything, though. That Garmin tells us a lot of things.
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't listen to it. Is this those septic things? Oh, Mason said it was septic stuff. Mason was like, I asked her, is it used septic stuff? And they said no. I'm like, who's shipping used septic stuff? He's like, I just didn't want you yelling at me if you had to put like poopy stuff on your deck. You're funny, dude. Alright, get down here and get this loaded up. We'll see y'all later. Well, well, well. 27,000 pounds it says on the paperwork. This is a drain tile. You just kind of snap it together and that's some big drain tile. I mean, they've got even bigger drain tile. Look at that. They have got a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. So we're gonna strap this thing down. They've already got us their paperwork. That's fantastic. I'm glad they're on top of it like that. This place is, I'll have to come back here. It just fits on here. I mean, like, we're gonna have to put our straps on the outside of the rub rail. Because it's so tight. I won't be able to get anything down through there. So, anyways, let's get some straps thrown and hit the road. We'll be at the house today, drop the doggies off, head to Tampa, Florida, huh? Alright, so a problem we've been running into is the strap wants to fall down in this groove right here, but then it puts it on these sharp little plastic points here, tries to poke a hole in the strap. So you either got to go right on top of this and come down between these, or let it fall down in the channel and kind of direct it over so that it doesn't try to put a hole in the strap. And you got to do it on both sides, all while trying to not make your strap fall off. See, like this one here, okay, we got that to that inside. This is what I started to do. I just started to tuck it in between these two, but that wasn't working either. So I got to take my pole here, kind of move it over, which is impossible to do while I hold the camera. So see you guys in a bit. Hey, what are you doing? No, it's not. Is that tight enough? It's pretty tight. Come on. Keep it moving. Those bent bars are the way to go with the step deck. You happy with that? Hopefully the other side's staying where it's supposed to be. Guess I'll go check. Starting to cloud up a little bit. We might get some rain today. Big surprise. It's rained on us the whole time we've been out. I finally got me a drone cable for my iPhone, and it has been windy and rainy the entire time we've been out. Absolutely disgusting. It's either too wet or too windy. I almost lost my drone out on the land once. I was out there flying and the wind picked up, and it took me a little bit to get it back. So far so good, woman. Keep up the good work. We'll have to throw them tarps and that tire up on the front, huh?
Yeah. That's the only place they're gonna go.
I know. Maybe I'll build like a little tire rack right here, like we seen on that other step deck. Yeah, I think a forklift hit that. Looks like it's not LED. It needs to be replaced anyway since it's not LED. Still works. Light still comes on. Oh, that one didn't get a twist. It's all right. Too late now. I'm not undoing it for a twist. Maybe it'll be all right. Little vibration never hurt nobody, huh? Some people think it's funny I make you do all the work, and some people are like, they don't like that I make you do all the work.
I don't do all the work.
Who does all the work?
Well,
But who's working right now? That one's jacked up, dude. Look how much slop is in it.
I mean, it's like, this whole thing is like...
Oh, the whole thing's jacked up, no doubt. I can't find them anywhere. Learn how to make them? I mean, to be honest, I could probably buy a regular ratchet thing and then weld a angle on it and bend it over. Yeah, that thing's you gotta hold that lever the whole time you're pulling that down. to flip it over and grab another grab. Grab another grab. Those gloves are too big for you. I can see your hands just swimming in those gloves.
I'm kidding.
Holy smokes.
Like, you can't get small gloves.
I know, it's crazy. We'll have to order some off of Amazon. Surely they got them on Amazon, huh?
Yeah, but are they going to be good? Like, the thing with work gloves is you got to see if they're going to work, you know?
That's why you buy them and you see if they work. Stand on it. Don't put your leg on it. Put your foot on it. There you go. Like that. Yeah. No, it's not going to slip. Come on. Come on. Get you another click in there. There you go. Is that going to work? You look like the Captain Morgan guy. I know it's the back piece, so you definitely want to make sure this one's nice and tight. So I guess you could call Tampa a vacation, huh?
I guess.
And then we plan on going to Moab, what, May 13th or 16th?
I don't know. Do we?
I'd like to.
See, right? Never know what's happening.
My brother's buddy Jody rented a 12-bedroom house for his mom's birthday down in Moab. And they're gonna take all the side-by-sides out there. Oh, maybe we should have a side-by-side by the time we get out there. I'm serious, man. I'm dead serious. Huh?
How are you going to take it out there? With the truck?
Yeah, we'll put the side-by-side on the top and we'll just look for a 40-foot load.
Okay.
And then how do we get it back? Because I'm definitely not leaving it out on the land like our motorcycle.
Yeah. Let's get another 40 foot. But you know that might be hard. You know getting back might be super hard.
Yeah, but it's only money. We don't need money, right? Let me double check your work here, woman. They think it's funny that I call you a woman too and you don't get mad. Do you get mad when I call you a woman? No? Because you're used to it, right? 10 years of abuse from me.
You said it now.
Huh?
I said you said it now.
Well, they know I abuse you. Let's check this other side. Make sure we're not ripping any straps. I think there is one that we messed up on. This one right here. You can kind of see I'm poking on the strap there. But I'll be honest with you, that strap's kind of on its last leg, so I'm not in a big hurry there. We'll just keep an eye on it. Need to pick up my rubber bands here. These rubber bands are great. Ugh. Fantastic. All right, so they've already gave us our paperwork, so we don't even have to wait on that. Like, I love it when these companies have their shit together and you don't have to sit around and wait on paperwork. It's like, wait a second, didn't you order a truck? So you knew I was coming, right? And the paperwork's not done. Why? I mean, the worst one we've run into is big techs. Like, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare for you know what it is. So they run out there and they grab all those little trailers and they don't know which ones they're going to grab, so they have to match the title to the right ones. So instead of them waiting or having to pick through the trailers to find the right one, they make you wait on the paperwork after they load the trailer. Look at her putting the tarps up. Yeah, get it, girl. That tire is not going to be fun. You're dirty. Look at you. You just got a shower last night. You're dirty. Look how dirty you are.
Yeah, because of the tarps.
Jeez, let me give you a hand. That should be all right, huh? We'll keep an eye on it with our camera. The camera's working out okay. The only problem that we've had so far is like when we get a lot of rain, seems like it gets a little bit of moisture in the lens, and you can't see out of it very well. So I might contact the woman and ask her about that. Maybe we got a bad one. Maybe they might just have to send us a new camera because it's getting moisture in it. So anyways, we are good to go. I hope we're not too tall. Does that look like we're too tall? That looks like we're too tall, don't it? I'm gonna have to break out the tape measure now.
Is the shifter your friend?
My little shifter, buddy.
Yeah, I supervise it. You're fucking jerk. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, fat butts.